saying, they've done everything I've asked. They put in the extra work in practice, trying to turn their weaknesses into strengths. That's showing up in the win column. As a coach, Kevin, it's probably the best you can ask for. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KP.
Hardaway passes to Wood. Porzingis with the rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team is willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Irving, good.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Tries it from 19 and all around that time before dropping in.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
MP against Doncic. A three from MP. Traps in the train.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. And a wide open look for Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game. And, boy, it is on display right now.
Now here's Porzingis. His last outing with 20 points. And it's in there.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's Irving following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Irving kicks to Wood. Clock at 6. Shot from free throw range. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got it.
Substitution on the court.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. MP with the bounce pass. Beal dishes to MP. Beal deciding where to go with it. A three from MP. No good on that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Maxi Cleva is out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Wood in at the center, filling out the middle. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Washington.
Over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Gafford passes to MP. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now, here's Nunn. No points in the game yet for him. Shot clock at 6. Great open look there.
You know, it seemed to me they were shying away from a foul there. The D still has to be a little bit more physical than that. He's got to feel you.
Doncic passes to Bullock. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And when you look at Cleaver, for me, his makeup leads you to believe that he's the kind of player.
So it's Dallas controlling the game and finishing
the first half with the score. Your Wizards 37. The Mavericks 57.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's MP in at the point guard position. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr. Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Kicks it out to MP. It's Beal on the wing. And here's MP for 3. And Irving pulls it down.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
To the paint. And Gafford throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
The feed to Doncic. Irving from long range. Kept alive. Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And creating the second chance opportunity there. Wood has a nose for the ball and the length to make the play.
The drive by MP. Here's Gafford. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
And Gafford throws it down.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
The 3 for Doncic. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And here's MP for 3. Doesn't go that time. And it's Dallas the other way. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability. Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. And with the Mavs, a trip doors to the conference finals puts them ahead of schedule, many people think. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Kyrie Irving is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Wood in at the power forward position. In recent years, Doris, we've really seen the Players Association stepping up and address player needs and, at the same time, global social issues.
Kevin, it's been absolutely inspiring to see the players use the tools they have at their advantage and their disposal. They want to create needed change, represent themselves, their communities, their organizations. Leadership at its absolute finest.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Denny Avdia picks one up.
And really every team had the chance to sign Wood early on, but passed it. This man just kept working, and now when healthy, he's becoming a force.
Dallas making a switch here. Morris is checked in for JaVale McGee. Bertanis comes in for Reggie Bullock. Justin Holiday's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Frank Ntilikina's subbed in for Luka Doncic.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Pass to Bertans. Outside Holiday. The pass to Ntilikina. Goodwin with the steal. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And finished off by Avdia.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Ntilikina kicks to Holiday. Pass to Bertans. Here's Ntilikina. Outside Holiday. So we see the Mavericks take